Yep.
Hi, everyone. Hi from Ellen. Okay, so today's fun little experiment / craft / DIY, whatever you want to call it, is making sensory bottles. So sensory bottles are pretty awesome, pretty easy to do. One thing that we did was we did it with the water beads, or Orbeez is what they're called too. So these things right here. We did some different colors and all kinds of stuff, and so it's going to be kind of fun. What are water beads? Water beads are non-edible beads made of a combination of water and a water-absorbing polymer. A polymer is made of tiny particles that stick together and form long chains. They sometimes come pre-soaked and also come dry, waiting to be soaked in water. When dry beads are immersed in water, they will fill up and expand like a sponge. So that's what we have right here. These started off as little dry water beads, and then we added water to the tubs, put the beads in there, and then overnight, this morning we came in and boom, we have water beads. So that's what those are. The water you can add different colors to, and we can get some different colored beads. Sensory bottles. The what and why and how sensory bottles go by many names. Sensory bottles, discovery bottles, sensory jars, calm down jars, and I'm sure there are many more names. No matter the name, one thing is in common with all of them. Sensory bottles are containers that are filled with various materials as a way to encourage non-messy sensory play. So that's what we kind of use them for, is we'll put, that's the blue cap, not the water bottle cap, silly. So it's basically just filling these up with all different kinds of objects, glitter, water beads, all different kinds of things, and using this for sensory instead of playing in the water beads, because though that's fun too, it can get kind of messy, like my hands are wet. So, they can come in all different kinds of shapes and sizes and materials. The most obvious benefits of sensory bottles would be their direct connection to sensory play. Sensory play is a hands-on way to expose people to the world around them and allow their brains to make important connections. I love how sensory bottles address a wide range of skills and concepts and can be adapted to meet the needs of all people using them. So that's why sensory bottles are important to us. Whoa, is this one?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Skills, concepts addressed, but not limited to. Math, it can definitely help with counting, ordinal numbers, matching, addition, shapes, number recognition. For language skills, it can help with receptive language, so that would be like asking questions. Descriptive language, following 2 to 3 step directions, and vocabulary development. And then for our reading and pre-reading skills, sensory bottles are great for phonics, beginning and ending sounds, letter matching, sight word recognition, fine motor, social skills. It's great for sharing, right? I could totally use my sensory bottle and then say my friend Travis over there wanted to use my sensory bottle too, and I can share it with him. Communication, also talking, right? Travis could ask to use my sensory bottle, and I can communicate to him and say, yeah, sure, friend, I'd love to share my sensory bottle with you. Problem solving skills. For science, we can definitely talk about all the different types of materials that we're putting inside the bottles that will either sink or float, or, how long it takes for them to go down to the bottom of the sensory bottle. Absorption, which obviously our water beads absorbed all the water and stuff, so we can talk about absorption. Classification, sorting, prediction. We can make predictions too when we put all of our objects into the sensory bottles. I have these sequins in here. Are these sequins gonna sink automatically, or are they gonna float to the top? So we can make an observation, predictions and stuff, and see what happens. For our sensory needs, It hits on the auditory discrimination, visual perception, proprioceptive input, the vestibular movement, and sometimes even olfactory input. So yeah, those are some ways that it helps with different skills that we need to work on, right, and concepts. Was that the last slide?
Yep.
Yes, thank you. So that was just some kind of information on like what sensory bottles are, how we use them, how they can help with different skills and concepts that we use throughout our day and stuff like that. So it's just a little bit of information about them, and then now we're just gonna like jump right into actually making the sensory bottles. So there's lots of different kinds of ways that you can make sensory bottles. I personally have never tried this particular one before, especially making it with glue. I've only ever really made them with water and either baby oil or some kind of cooking oil. I've used glycerin before in the past. So there's different kind of ways that you can make them. Glue was definitely one that I hadn't tried before, but I want to see what happens and kind of do an experiment and check it out. So we need glue. So that's why we have the big, huge jug of glue. You can also not just use clear glue, but you could use really pretty glitter glue. And then I did see on a website that you could use glow in the dark glue too. And then that way you can also kind of have your sensory at nighttime and put a flashlight to the sensory bottle, get the glow in the dark glue kind of all primed up and ready, turn the lights off, and then turn your sensory bottle upside down, and then boom, you have a glow in the dark one. So that's kind of cool too. The glitter glues would be kind of fun. This glue, I don't think that white Elmer's glue would be necessarily a great one to use, but I don't know. Maybe maybe we could try that one too. I don't know. That would be kind of a cool little experiment to see if it actually works or not. The second kind of ingredient that we have is water. So there's a big, huge pitcher of water that we're going to use. You need a bottle. So you can use any kind of bottle. It doesn't have to be like a specific kind. The only thing about your bottle is that it has to have a lid that you can be able to screw close and have it like really tight. So you can have like a small bottle, you can have a big bottle, you can have a glass bottle, you can use a mason jar, you can use probably like even an old spaghetti jar. I could use that too, like use stuff that you have at home that you could just repurpose and reuse. Take the label off of it, soak it in some water, peel the label off, rinse it out really good, and then boom, you got a jar that you can use. So there's different kinds of bottles you can use. Also different types of things that you can put inside of it. So obviously we already talked about the water beads. Oh yeah, the water beads, which are, super fun to play with on their own too. Some of us staff have been kind of playing with them this morning and kind of just putting our hand in there and doing that or whatever. But yeah, you can put water beads. You can use even just regular beads that you make like necklaces with. And there's little charms. I don't know if you guys can see that. Some beads, some charms. My favorite part of the sensory bottles is the glitter that you can put in there. So we have some pretty awesome different types of glitter. We have really fine ones. This one has like stars and different types of shapes in it. We have blue and silver and gold and all kinds of glitter. It just depends on what you like. There's some
Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
Whatever. There was a word the other day that I couldn't say either, and I was like,
Where'd you go,
stuck on it. Seashells. You put seashells in there. And with your water and stuff like that too, it's kind of neat. Is you can put food coloring in your water and color the water a different color, so that that's kind of added too. Pink's my favorite color, so I might be doing a pink one. However, I might be doing a blue one too. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But definitely these are kind of some of the materials that you can use. There's also just other stuff that you can probably find random throughout your home. You definitely don't want to put anything that's like paper or like styrofoam or anything that's gonna like disintegrate in
this.
water.
Nothing.
I don't know. I know styrofoam, like it floats, it doesn't really like go to the bottom though.
Okay.
So, but it floats though. So we can definitely try it, okay? Or any like fabric stuff too. I don't know if I would put fabric
Yeah.
inside of it. You definitely want to put stuff in that or either like kind of make its way down to the bottom because that's kind of the whole purpose is to like flip it upside down and then wait and see all the stuff kind of mix around and float up and down and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of some other materials at home.
Noodles maybe? Would that work?
I've seen
Would
some
they
noodles.
I
No.
cook. No,
If they're not
cooked, but like
Yeah.
yeah,
If they're not cooked.
noodles.
I've seen beans, rice.
Yeah.
They use it for like winter kind of snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The little confetti things, like you could put like a orange, make it orange,
Yeah.
and then put like the little
Confetti
confetti
in it?
winter stuff in it,
There
or
you go.
Christmas stuff.
I mean, even just little plastic toys that you have too at home.
Yes.
Little figurines or whatever. I did see like a cool Halloween one
Yeah.
where they put plastic spiders
Yeah.
inside of it. I
That
was
was
like,
pretty
that's cool. So there's different kinds of stuff that you could definitely put inside of it. We're just gonna work with what we have here at Elwyn. You guys can work with whatever you guys have at home too. Just pull different objects. It's called paper clips was one that you can put in there and use a magnet
she
for
said use
it.
the magnet.
Yes, there's just different things.
Safety
Okay.
pins.
Safety pins, yeah, whatever you're gonna have available at home. So should we try one out?
Let's try ours.
Yeah, should we try a little bottle first?
I have, where did I put your little bottle? Okay. So you guys already know what I'm making.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
It's in my heart.
yeah, I have an inkling. So the first kind of step that you're gonna do is you're gonna pour your water into your
Where's the funnel?
water bottle. It's right there. And you're gonna kind of fill the, not all the way, but kind of like 3/4 of the way, if you want to be precise. I don't know if you can kind of tell. 3/4 of the way. You want the funnel?
No.
There you go.
Just making sure we have it good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you fill your water up. The second step would be just to add whatever you want to put in it. So that's why if you want to put a lot of stuff in there, you don't want to put too much water yet, because you want to be able to have enough room for everything to fit inside of it. I mean, it is just water though, so you could also just pour some out if you put too much. Football season's coming up, guys, and
Cookie
I'm
Monster's
gonna make-
in my soul.
yes, football season's coming up. I'm gonna be stressed out during the football games, so I'm making a Broncos colored one for me. Carmen, what kind of one are you thinking
I'm
of
making
making?
a Cookie Monster for me.
Cookie Monster. So yeah, so you can just kind of dig in and
I'm gonna come to the other side of you.
it's just the water beads, Bronco colors of blue and orange. So I'm gonna
It's
put some.
really cold.
And it's slimy, but in a good way. Like I definitely like the way that it feels.
And I'm gonna put me some glitter in there. It's
They're
running.
bouncing around, guys.
It's one running.
So you just kind of fill them up. Just some blue ones. I might even like put some food coloring in there too.
I want to put some blue
Blue glitter.
glitter. Although there is some really fun iridescent glitter here we just had. Yes. I'm gonna go with this one right now.
Oh, the blue.
Yeah.
That will look great too.
So I'm adding some blue water beads, some blue glitter, And I'm even thinking about those ones we were just looking at.
Seashells?
No, the little white balls, like eyeballs floating
Oh,
around.
yeah, there you go. I might put some blue glitter in mine too.
Yes.
Because, you know,
Here's some here, and
that
there's
has
some
some.
extra right here. Vanessa, where's your?
What are you doing with yours?
I'm gonna do like an ocean.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put these in. You guys know how Cookie Monster's eyeballs go everywhere? So I'm gonna make like these are little eyeballs. Is that funny, Richard? So I'm just gonna add a couple of those. See?
There you go. I might do some silver.
These would be cute for your seashells. If you're doing
Yes, I
sea
am.
and seeds. I'm loving all the blues.
I see this glitter. It has like dolphins and stars, so I'm gonna try that out.
Oh, cool.
I think I'm gonna add some blue beads tonight.
That would be cool. I'm gonna hold my hand out.
Oh yeah. There you go. I'm just gonna take the
got
dark
it?
blue ones. Bronco
And
colors. Go Broncos.
If I can open this thing.
you got it? Squeeze really hard. There you go. Big one. Oh, look at that. Look how I globbed in there. That looks like a dolphin in there.
I know. My goodness.
What's those seashells?
Seashells right here. I think I'm gonna use the beads that Laura used, and I'm just gonna use the silver ones. So these are just fun things. You can put any of the things that are fun to you in here. It's not funny how those things are floating.
Yeah.
The white ones, yeah,
Yeah.
it's styrofoam.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah, there's some black.
Oh, it's still stuck there just like that.
It's a dolphin in there.
Dolphin.
It's a dolphin floating around.
Whoa.
Okay, let's see. We want to get your blue.
Are you guys
Pretty
thinking what you
cool.
guys might
Are
add
you
to
guys
yours?
thinking what you want to put in yours? I don't know how this little red guy got in my thing, but it gives it character.
Mhm. See?
Ooh, that looks awesome.
And I'm gonna put the funny eyes and stuff on it. I'm gonna pull
So
it
you're gonna
out.
decorate it?
Yes. How about we
Trying to
pull,
mix it.
pull everything of yours in here?
Trying to see if it will
Break
dissolve
apart?
or like, yeah. But maybe not because it's a different type of glue glitter.
Glitter.
Oh, okay, I see.
Did
Is
it break
it
apart?
breaking up?
Yes.
Very good.
I think
I
I
need
got it.
Blue or these on
Awesome.
this one.
Thank you.
Need more blue.
Yes. Hey, Matt, you know what that one's for?
What?
Go Broncos. Shannon, go Broncos. She said, go Rams.
No. I didn't think so.
She said the LA Rams.
So, one thing you can kind of notice while we're like shaking these up is like everything kind of just goes really fast. It doesn't, like the glitter's going straight down. The Orbeez are going straight down. Everything's going straight down. It's not really moving around really well in there.
Right.
So that's what the glue's gonna do is kind of thicken it up a little bit so that the glitter and the Orbeez and all the beads in there kind of move around slowly.
Here, so I'll go turn that big roll.
Yeah. That's a good idea. So you can put the glue in, mix it up a little bit. Now it kind of just like moves around. You just kind of watch it. Watch all the things kind of float around in it.
Wow, look at that. Cookie Monster on the
If you leave it sitting down, you'll watch all of the stuff start to go down to the bottom.
Cool,
And all the glitter will go down to the bottom and just wait. But it's now moving a lot slower than it was
Yes.
when it was just water.
Yes.
So
What did you add to yours?
Mine,
Uh-huh.
I added the fun little foam balls. I don't know if these are,
styrofoam balls.
I don't know if they're styrofoam or, because they're not disappearing. They're pretty hard.
Yeah.
And some blue glitter and the blue water beads, and I guess this little red thing snuck in there for Cookie Monster's tongue, I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
There you go.
And then silver beads.
There we go.
And then I'm gonna put a fun little Cookie Monster face on the outside.
I was gonna print a little Bravo.
Those are
for mine.
so cool. These right there, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, those.
Yes,
Yeah.
those are
I know. I put
really.
some. Of
Did you put some in
these
yours?
ones in mine, and I loved
Nice.
how it started looking like very sparkly.
So Vanessa is working on, I'm gonna pour some.
Trying to open this thing. Felipe, don't you think this is so cool?
And it's not an exact science, guys. It's not, because
I can't open this.
you can put however much water you want, and then fill it up, and then just kind of
Just like I just did,
take some out if you need to add
Yeah.
more glue. Just
so
slow
that it'll
it
move
down.
slower.
So it just kind of depends on how fast or slow you want your sensory bottles.
Did it work?
It's so fast.
See, it looks like they're going slower now.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see how much slower they're going. That's a really cool color.
They don't want to come.
Let me help you.
I would just put it in your hand. and then,
Yeah,
like,
or that's what I was thinking.
yeah.
Pretty good.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, they're hearts and stuff.
Yeah, there's like all different kinds of
Stars,
shapes.
different.
That's gonna be a cool one. She's doing like a, ocean theme.
Yeah.
Have you put your glue in yet?
No, not
Okay,
yet.
so what I did is I just put my finger over and poured some water in here.
Where are you?
Pour some of your water, like, keep your finger over
Oh.
so your stuff doesn't go all the way out.
Like I said, not an exact science. You just gotta
Keep
figure it out.
going.
Yeah, pour more. You're gonna need
You
a
have to
lot
go
more.
halfway down, because you're gonna need a lot more. Okay, let's see how much you got. Think that'll be good or more?
Yeah,
Let's see.
There we go.
There we go. And then here's your glue.
Let's see how Vanessa's turned out.
It's gonna be beautiful. It's like an ocean. Did you put dark glue and light glue in there?
No, just the light blue.
Nice.
Keep on going?
Yep.
All
Fill
the way
her
to the
up.
top.
It feels heavier.
There you
Yeah.
go. And then put your lid on. Kind of give it a. Now cut
Shake
see
to
when you turn
incorporate.
it.
Shake
Now
to
turn it
incorporate.
upside down. Turn it again.
But see how the seashells like
Fall because they're
super-
heavier. Oh my gosh, look how cool that is. There's dolphins and stuff in there. Did you
Oh,
see
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Oh yeah, in the glitter.
That is so cool.
But the seashells, because they're a lot heavier material,
They go
they're
down
gonna
faster.
down faster versus the glitter
Go
or
with
the Orbeez that are a lot lighter. So again, look at making those science.
I got you, Matt.
it. Wait a minute.
Cha-ching! So, this is what we'll be working with. All of you guys will be making these today. So think about what you want in your bottle and what you want as, yeah.
Oh, you want Bronco colors? Bronco colors for Matt?
Bronco colors, Matt?
No, not yet.
What about you, Shannon? Bronco colors or Rams colors? Rams colors, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, what about them Dodgers?
Yeah.
Ah, yours could double for a
Mike, a double for the Dodgers and for the Cookie Monster.
Definitely do.
What?
Yes, oh, we have some oil.
Oh, good.
Yeah, fun.
Give me one.
Okay, so you guys
Wow.
think about what you're gonna wanna make for your bottle and
Give a few.
get your, we're gonna eat some lunch and after lunch, we're gonna get working on our bottles. Well, I would say your bottles.
You guys are
And
gonna
then
work
you
on
guys are gonna work on your bottles to come up with some fun stuff that we'll be able to keep here, that you can have your own sensory bottle. How's that sound? How's that sound?
Happy people.
He said hi, people.
Go with us.
All right, so you guys will play with that? You guys wanna do your own sensory bottles? What do you think?
Go with us.
Go Raiders.
Go Raiders!
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Isn't that cool? That's a
What
seed.
is this with the glue?
That's with the glue. Oh, it turned out good. That one's with the glue.
Love it.
Yeah, so
That's the seed. That's the seed. She did Broncos, and of course I did Cookie Monster. See, those are my eyeballs. Fun stuff.
Oh,
So they're all gonna think about what they want to make. We're going to get these started after we get our bellies full. Don't forget,
Fun.
Elwyn's hiring. Go to Elwyn, Fountain Valley, California. Elwyn.org. Look for Fountain Valley, California. Go to careers and check us out. We'd love to have you on our team. Don't forget to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and we shall see you guys on Thursday.
Yeah, see you Thursday.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Say bye, Matt.
Go with us.
Say bye, everybody. Bye. All right.
Oh,
I love her thing. You guys might want to strain these.
Okay.